the team at Ubisoft went dark for almost a full year. It's clear that they were building up to something and would likely show off more gameplay at E3 2013. To say people were excited was an understatement. Thankfully, all that waiting paid off. When we finally got our second look at Watch Dogs, we were shocked. The game looked like crap, at least compared to what we were shown originally. Let's take a moment to compare these two. In the E3 reveal, the character animations look stiff. The hacking looks like a cheap firecracker display, and the graphics are washed out, unpolished, and painfully average. They don't look like they're from the same decade, let alone the same game. It quickly became evident that fans had been served a vertical slice, a small, hyper-polished slice of a game filled with elaborate NPC set pieces, animations that don't appear in the real game, and graphics cranked to 11. Now, it's important to note that this wasn't something new. Tons of game developers did this to drum a pipe for their games or to get a small demo out the door while the rest of the game was still under construction. But the scale to which Ubisoft did this with Watch Dogs was shocking. Coming out of the Watch Dogs fiasco, Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot went on record saying that the experience would fundamentally change the way Ubisoft approached trailers and new releases. He assured fans that Ubisoft would commit to making their games playable, and that the demos they showed at events like E3 would be representative of the final product. But that didn't really happen. At that same E3 2013 event, Ubisoft released another trailer for a new game that whipped people into a frenzy. The announcement for The Division promised one thing. Can you guess? It's gonna revolutionize gaming forever. Yeah, we've heard that one before. The Division was a tactical, co-op third-person shooter that was also supposed to be a PvP MMO. The trailer showcased this gritty cityscape with incredible ambiance and action set pieces straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster. Much like Watch Dogs, after this demo, the game went back underground. It would be 3 years before the game finally released, and in those 3 years, something in the game fundamentally changed. While players were expecting this immersive, tactical game where you and your friends execute surgical strike missions and badass urban warfare, what they got was this weird kind of RPG, kind of not RPG game, filled with bullet sponge enemies and cookie cutter missions. It felt like The Division was trying to be a Destiny clone, which released in 2014.